Hi, Pa'a. Hi, Jason. How are you?
Aloha, Gonzalo. World history is really interesting, right? And when we stop looking at things through an Anglo perspective, then we can really kind of see truth, and we can start to interpret ourselves and our struggles. A lot of times we have so much depth and beauty that has been hidden for whatever reason or another. So as one indigenous group tells their story, it kind of feels like we're all doing it. It kind of feels like we all have a shared experience and shared trauma that we can discuss and put out into the open, without being overly confrontative. I mean, the truth is the world is ready to heal. And really the way to do that is to just come to face with the trauma and start a dialogue between us and just find out, where is our common ground? Where are the ways that we can get along? And a story like this, when you put it out in the open, it's not meant to have people cower away from the history, to have some people say, oh, I don't like the way that makes me feel because of what my ancestors did, or make sure you apologize to me for what your ancestors did to me. It's not really about that. It's just like, let's have an open dialogue and start to process history and stuff from the indigenous point of view so that we can really understand each other.
Yeah, well, we waited this long and waited for the career to get in a place where we could call the shots a little bit more, because we felt if it were to be in someone else's hands, it would, like everything else, it becomes a, this is a collaboration, but I'd personally like to be able to make the end decisions and really be at the table to make the big decisions, because it's my face, it's our idea to come up with this, and we're the ones that are going to be taxed for it. We're the ones that are going to be prosecuted for it. We're the ones that either it's going to do well, great. If it doesn't do well, we're going to be like, so, I love welcoming that pressure and that responsibility, but that's why we waited and needed to wait for the right moment. This is it. This is our time.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being with you, Jason. You were amazing on that watch video. Hi, how are you?
Hola.
Hola. Oh, wow.
Don't ask us more.
Don't. That's it. That's what we got.
Muy bien.
Perfect. Let's leave it there. Wow, the backdrop is amazing. Is it real?
Can you believe that's actually real? That's Hawaii.
Yeah.
If we don't sell the show, that will.
Yes.
I think that you sell the show.
I think it's important to look at other cultures just to appreciate the colorful world that we live in. I think culture and history and language is the beautiful painting this world has naturally made, and it's a disservice to the life that we get to live, the privilege of living, to not appreciate that and to celebrate that. And I think it gives you a deeper, at least for me, celebrating and appreciating other cultures, either in my work or in my travels, has given me a deeper appreciation for my own culture and my own identity.
And empathy of understanding another culture more, being like, I understand why you are the way that you are from that exposure. So I think that's cool.
Yeah.
We've both been working in this medium for quite some time now. So I feel it was a natural way to crescendo in terms of being an actor and getting to this story and playing kahekili. And I think I wanted to be as good as I possibly could for the sake of the story, for Jason, because he decided to ring me and asked me to be part of this project. So I felt that quite humbling and proud as well to be involved. So I really took it upon myself to be the best I possibly could.
Even in our own country, we're being told the idea of indigeneity is being challenged, that we need to homogenize, that we need to stay in our place, and that we need to, and that our heritage has to a large extent has been erased from the history books and has not been celebrated on screen at all, really, in any real way. So this series is groundbreaking, in that I think people for decades have been coming to Hawaii, for their play golf and go on their holiday resorts, but I don't think very few people actually understand the scale of the culture here, the richness of the culture, the language, the traditions, and the population that lived here pre-contact.